Hello friends, I'm here today to share with you a small little haul. I honestly wasn't expecting to film this today because I didn't think that this box was going to get here until tomorrow, but it delivered today. So, before I get to the box, I didn't even say, the box is from Imperfect Books. I'll leave that website link down below. Sometimes they don't really have anything I'm looking for, and then I think this time I spent $90 or so on it. And if I remember correctly, I got like 10 books, so not doing too bad there. They are heavily discounted. I think I've only ordered from them once before, but I couldn't tell what the imperfections were on it. Before I get to the box though, I made a stop at Half Price Books today and picked up 5 books. I was like, I don't even know how many I bought. So first I picked up 2 Sophie Jordans. The first one is The Scoundrel Falls Hard, and the next one is The Rake Gets Ravished. These are books 2 and 3 in her The Duke Hunt series. I thought I owned book 1, but it's actually a different Sophie Jordan book that I already owned, so I'll have to be on the lookout for book 1 now. I also picked up Our Finest Hour by Jennifer Milliken, I think, maybe. This is book 1 in the Time series. So it sounds, to me from the back, it sounds like they have a one-night stand where the woman has a rule of, like, don't let anybody too close, and they spend a night together, and then she needs help and runs into him when she's looking for help. So I'm kind of thinking that maybe it's like an accidental pregnancy type situation, which I enjoy. So yeah, I don't know if that's actually what it is, but it sounded good, and it wasn't a total cover bite. I did read the back of it first, but like the hourglass, and then he's like kissing her forehead, and I just thought that it was super cute. I also picked up Waking Up in Vegas by Natasha Preston. It's exactly what it sounds like. There are bad hangovers, then there's waking up married to your brother's idiot friend. And then this one was a total cover buy. They had it like facing out. And y'all, this is Beneath Black Sails, book 1 by Claire Sager. Yeah, so she's a pirate and she's trying to like get her own ship. And he is a pirate hunter. Yeah, to pay off his family's debts. Nye Blackwood hunts pirates for the Royal Navy, and he's damn good at it. So I think she like gets into trouble while she's trying to get her own ship, and it like brings her to his attention. And yeah, this is so stunning. Yeah, so I also bought a pirate book in January. So I'm thinking about doing a reading vlog of like reading pirate books. I'm working on a reading vlog now, so I can't do it yet, but I think that I'm going to read both of this one and the other one that I bought pretty soon for a reading vlog. Okay, now to the big box. They don't sound like they're packaged very well. Okay, yeah, so I bought 10 books and I paid $95 for it, so we're doing excellent. Less than $10 a piece. Looks like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 of them were $10. I'll just tell you what the prices were as I'm like going through. Oh, the little sticker these days. Imperfect books are beautiful. Is it gonna? There we go. So the first book that I see is The 1 Month Boyfriend by Roxy Noir. Let's see. This one was $10 on the website. It looks like the back may be a little misprinted with the cover, but, and there's a little crack in the spine, like up here. Yeah, so I think it's just because the covers are a little misprinted. They do come signed. So yeah, this is a fake dating. She's trying to prove she's over her ex, and he is trying to prove that he's ready to settle down. But yeah, I think it's, I don't know how many times I can say this. I think it's just because the covers are a little off. Next up is Roughing the Kicker by Emily Silver. This one was also $10, which, like, when you compare the size of them, why is this one $10 too? Anyway, this one is pretty obvious. There's a huge chunk taken out of the back cover. Also signed. So this one is a football romance. It sounds like the love interest is the kicker for a professional football team, and the main character is his childhood best friend who comes to help him after an injury. So, the next book in the box is Our Finest Hour by Jennifer Milligan. At least I know that I really wanted to read it. I may keep this one since it's signed. So, I don't know how to show. It's a little bit like down here at the bottom. Yeah, this is the same book I just picked up from Half Price Books. It definitely is. So I'll have to see which one I want to keep. That one was $5, which I paid $7.49 at Half Price Books. So, next is Refuse to Lose by, I don't know how to pronounce her name, Mignon Michael. This one was $10. This author is going to be at a book signing. I am terrible at remembering which one, but one of the book signings I'm going to is on the list. So this one sounds like a hockey romance, and then the main character is a pediatrician, and it also sounds like an age gap because it says she meets a man nearly 10 years her senior. So that sounds super good. I picked up Broken Boys Can't Love by Macaulay Smeltzer. I feel like I've seen this cover and it's like printed too high up. This one was $10 on the website. This one sounds like a brother's best friend, and she asked him for help to get the attention of her crush. Next is Call It Fate by M.E. Montgomery. I think is also a signing author. This one I paid $8 for, and it's very clearly, the print is too far up on the cover. This one sounds like a second chance, kind of a hidden pregnancy. It says that she is a single mom running a small bed and breakfast with her family, and then her ex comes to town for work, and he sees the green-eyed secret she's kept from him. So that sounds good. Next is Dirty Gentleman by Christy Pastor. This one was $8. So it's got this little thing on the back, but it feels like it's like stuck to it. So I don't know if I'm going to attempt to take that off or if we're just going to leave it alone. So this one sounds like a mafia romance where the main character is kidnapped by the head of the mafia, and then like while she's kept away, like kept hidden, she meets the mafia boss's son and starts to fall for him, and then it's him trying to go about how to save her but keep like the life that he knows. So that sounds super good. I picked up Guarded by the Marshal by Kennedy L. Mitchell. I'm currently making my way through a Kennedy L. Mitchell book, so I saw this one on there and wanted to go ahead and pick it up. This one was $10. So I can't tell what's wrong with this one, but it sounds like the love interest is a U.S. Marshal who escorts people into witness protection, and the main character is a woman who is testifying against this cult. Yeah, so it sounds like they hide out in a small town, so it's a small town, like, romantic suspense. I picked up The Dark King by Gina L. Maxwell. This is, I believe, a fantasy romance. I thought a weekend away would be the perfect escape until I woke up married and trapped by the king of the dark fae. I don't see anything that could be wrong with this one. I have read Agena Maxwell before, but I didn't super love it. It was like an MMA type romance, but I think she might be able to do fantasy. So I'm really excited to pick this one up. This one was $10 on the website. And finally, I have Cold Hearted Bastard by Jenica Snow. This one was $9. So this one also sounds like a mafia romance. It sounds like he's kind of like the muscle of the mob family, but he meets the woman who he wants to like protect. Again, this one was kind of a cover buy with the flowers and the birds and the skull. Yeah, so I don't see what could really be wrong with it. Well, like I don't know if that's wrong, but it's kind of hard to read the chapter title pages. So maybe that's it. I don't know. So that is my haul. Like I said, I will leave Imperfect Books linked down below. Sometimes you can find some pretty good gems. I hope I did this time. I can't believe there was a duplicate. So at least I know I really want to read it. But yeah, thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see y'all next time. Bye.